This is me. And this is the island I am stranded on in the middle of the ocean. My goal is to survive and craft a big enough boat to get off the island, because a little rowboat is just not gonna cut it when there's things like this in the ocean. Oh! 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 There's nothing here but ocean, sand, and a few trees. Oh, and these turtles here. Okay, I have a couple of friends on the island, but what is this? What are these things? Ooh, hybrid aquatic. Oh yeah, I have a few mods in this world, by the way. They don't seem to be breaking properly. But yeah, all right, so we have a few objectives here. We gotta find food and some water. We have to make some shelter because I'm sure there's some scary things that exist around these waters. And then we have to get out of here. We have to find a way off this island, perhaps make a boat and drive away. But we can't just make any boat. We can't just make like a small raft or anything, because I think there are some dangerous sea creatures that can easily kill me in a tiny little boat. But anyway, let's go start chopping down some trees. You know, I've never done an island stranded video or an island stranded world, and this is pretty fun because this world only has this island, right? That's all we can really reach. First things first, let's get ourselves some basic tools to work with. God, I love using wooden tools. I've been playing on a different world where everything I have is very much netherite. Using wooden stuff is a very humbling experience after quite some time from recording. Oh, we even have coconuts. Cocoa beans, rather. Where's the guy? I hear this parrot, so let's get some seeds. All right, where is this parrot? I hear him. Where's bro? Oh, parrot. There he is. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get your ass. Yeah! Only took all of my seeds. All right, Mr. Parrot. Your name shall be Ernesto. Ernesto? Come. We must do things, including get seeds, because I'm gonna need food on this island very soon. Not liking how many seeds you just ate from me, considering the fact that I can't find anymore. What is this? Is that a crab? It's a crab! Can I eat it? I wonder what I can do with the crab claws. Crab. Oh, okay, we got food. A little crab. Oh, wait, is this I just noticed, is this a boat? Oh, look at this. Look at this. This can be our way out of here. If I unbeach it and somehow rebuild the entire thing somewhere. Or maybe I just make my own boat out of what's here. But this is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Actually, let's see. What is in here? Is there like a way for me to get in here? Is there like an entrance? Wait, is that a chest I see? It is a chest. Okay, rotten flesh. Oh, okay. So everything with cursive binding and projectile protection. Suspicious stew is good. But a pirate hat. Ooh. Oh, wait. I'm going to dive drowning. Okay. Hey, look at this. I mean, well, it somewhat works. I just got a big-ass forehead. Perhaps we deal with this a bit later. Let's start looking for ways to get water. Oh, there's also watermelon. Okay, this is beautiful. We have plenty of food on this island. Also, wait, before I even go for the water, I need to build shelter and fast because night is coming. But I do need to find some cobblestone for sure. All right, I guess we're digging into the ground. Digging into the ground and hoping for a cave system. All right, we're gonna make our little hut. Maybe a little A-frame. Make ourselves a furnace and cook some of these logs because we need to be able to see, my friends. We need to be able to see. All right, now we got ourselves some charcoal, which means we can get ourselves a campfire. That's all we really need for right now. We'll put that right here.
Nope.
Brother, could you? Thank you. The thing just landed on the fire. Ernesto, no landing on a fire, okay? No doing that. But yeah, look at me. Look at me and Ernesto. We're chilling. Okay, get some of this going. And now all we need to do is furnish this place. But I'm getting a bit peckish, so let's cook some of that tasty looking crab. We can get raw crab out of these, okay? And then cook it. Beautiful. We're gonna eat well tonight, boys. What else can I cook? I have some watermelon, suspicious stew for later. Okay, all we need is a bed. Something that we're not gonna have for the foreseeable future. So I guess we're surviving the night. I see. Oh, wait, that guy has a fishing rod. There's no shot I'm going to get it, but that would be very useful, actually, because I fear a lot of my stuff is going to happen because of fishing. Come on, friend. I got shit to take care of. Are you that useless? You can't even... I'm afraid to actually go in the water because I have a lot of deadly things in the water. Like, what is that? I don't like that. It looks like a glowing squid that might kill me. Yeah, no, I don't want to be in the water at night at all. So let's avoid that entirely. And then we're gonna... Yeah, I don't like what I'm hearing. You know what, Ernesto, come in the house. Come in the house. I think you'll be safer in here. Get some trapdoors and a door of sorts. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, is that a villager? Wait, can I have a friend here? Hold on a second, Mr. Villager Man. Hold on just a minute. Maybe I can get myself a first mate if I get off of this island. We perhaps can heal you. We have to put you under a tree. Come on, get in the boat. Thank you very much. All right, we'll leave you there for now. Let's get this spider, shall we? Spiders are important. Okay, we got some string. We need a little bit more. Yeah, okay, we're starting to get into dangerous territory, but luckily, it's almost daytime. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna run around to try and find one more spider so I can make a fishing rod. If I can make a fishing rod, we might be home free. It might be a bit tricky, because I don't know how often spider... Oh, there's a lot of things here. Okay, I might be a bit crazy trying to do this. Okay, maybe okay. Okay, this is not wise. I forgot how dense jungles are and how problematic they can be. All right, we got two string. That's all we needed. We've survived the first night, but what I forgot about is that I cannot heal without my water bars being full, so I desperately need to find water and fast. I need some sand to make some glass bottles. Can I drink this? I can drink this. Oh, but it gives me... Oh, okay. I must cook the water. I completely forgot about this. What did I say about going near the fire? All right, I'm gonna need some of this copper to purify this water. How much copper do I need for this thing? 3? Oh, I can make an empty copper canteen. Wait, maybe instead of making the purifier, I can just use that to purify the water by cooking it in a stove or something. I can't put this on a campfire. Can I put it in? It's not doing anything. Well, either way, we have water. I just need more copper now to make the purifier, which is stupid of me. I should have made that first, because I don't know if there's gonna be any more copper around here. All right, let's, I guess, dig and hope. Wow, I can't see shit down here, man. All right, this is not ideal. There's, oh no, there's some copper there. Okay. You guys can't see it, but I can. All right, now we have this. We need 2 more glass. Let me get some sand quickly. Huh, an archaeology site. You know what? While we wait for this to cook, let's look at this archaeology site. Maybe there's something good in here. How do we make a brush? Oh, we have exactly what we need. I guess Ernesto's death will not be in vain after all. What is this? A cherry crate? What the fuck is a cherry crate? What do you do with a crate? Break with an axe to open. Okay. Oh! Glowing hook increases fishing speed at night. Needs to be put in the offhand. Okay, I didn't know these existed. Hold on. I had no idea these were a thing. Oh, driftwood 26 logs? Well, don't mind if I do. Holy, not a bad find. Maybe I can find more archaeology sites. In any case, we got our glass. All right, we got ourselves a water purifier. Let's see how this thing works. Oh, I gotta filter it with charcoal. All right, I need to cut more logs then. I'm being shot at. All right. 2 hearts left. This is not gonna be good. You know what? Let's, Okay, the water is dirty, but it's giving me some hearts. All right. Okay. So it seems like it's doing something. Let's get the water bottles full. Okay. It seems to be working. You know, I find it interesting that charcoal is actually a purifier in real life. Alright, beautiful. Now we got ourselves purified. Now I have to go kill him. Ah, I keep forgetting that he sees me from there. God damn it. Okay, now I'm gonna go find the extra chest in the ship because there's definitely more than one. Let's get a shovel going. Oh my god. Aha! Alright, so we got a bunch of paper and a buried treasure map. I can't imagine that's gonna be any useful, but let's see. Right, there's a chance for one more. I just need to find the cabin. Cabin is over here. I could probably just... Yeah, might be easier. What the shovel is for? Oh, you know what? This is the thing. Ooh, wow. Never mind the buried treasure. We already got treasure, man. And there's another archaeology site. Let's take care of this. Okay, I don't know what that is. Another crate. All right, for once we're using archaeology sites. Look at this, more of it. Prismarine. Oh, we can make a trident with prismarine. Another crate. Dontavius, you will not believe the stuff we found. We got some coral stuff. We got some smithing templates. We got more food. And apparently more crates. The fuck is this? A frilled shark plushie? What? All right, looks like we have a plushie now. We have an acacia crate as well. What does this have in it? Another shark plushie? Acacia wood? Wow. And another glowing hook. Glowing hook increases fishing speed at night. Okay, so while we wait for it to be daytime, right? We do some fishing. Let's get ourselves the fishing rod. Beautiful. And then if we put this in the offhand, then we can go do some fishing. Let's do it at the edge of the boat. A hagfish? The fuck is that? A stingray. Okay, we got a lot of interesting things to eat tonight. Some cod. All right, now that it's morning, I have to build the most important thing, which is actually a throne to cement myself as king of the island. We're gonna make it nice and comfy. You know what? We're gonna make it for fishing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a chair for a little bit of our fishing expedition while the boat is still here. And put this here. Like this. Maybe a half slab. Uh-huh. Now that is a chair. Speaking of chairs, dude, this year I've been having major back pain because all I do all day is sit at this desk and the chair I was using was trash. So I asked my friends at Elgato if they could hook me up with a new one, and boy was this a game changer. Right now I'm sitting on the Elgato Embrace and it has genuinely changed my work life. I've been using it for the past few weeks and my back feels infinitely better because the seat is firm but is also comfortable, so it forces me to sit like a normal person instead of like a gremlin. It has a mesh back and headrest, which make it super breathable, and these turbo adjustable armrests that allow for any desk style. As a matter of fact, every part is super adjustable to fit every body shape and size for maximum comfortability. And when it's finally time to wind down, you can unlock the seat lock, push the chair back, and relax while watching your favorite YouTubers. Look, I genuinely love this chair, and Elgato is such a great partner to work with, so go check out the link in my description below and get yourself the Elgato Embrace today. Now back to the island. Now we gotta go mining, and we have to build our better shelter. So to build our better shelter, I believe we should basically expand upon this here. And maybe this is where we'll dock the ship from. Is that a shark? I think that's a shark. Okay, yeah, we can't be going into those waters just yet, but let's break this down a bit. You know what, Dontavius, I think you've been a good friend, but you're driving me crazy. So let's I'm thinking we expand this a bit to make ourselves a shelter that's from here to here. It's gonna be a long boy. It's gonna be a long house. We do it here to here. It's gonna be raised off the ground because we don't want the tide to get us. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot more logs. So let's go chop down more jungle trees. We'll go further in. We'll get like a big one. How about that? We'll get a big old jungle tree. You know, these days I've been very tired, right? I've been working my ass off doing work for a different channel of mine that I'm running, and what I've noticed is I keep trying to like all-nighter everything. I keep trying to make these videos faster than I can physically possibly do in one day. And I find that whenever I do that, the video either suffers in some way, I suffer in some way. Like, I have such a bad sleep deprivation at this stage. Like I have more sleep debt than the entire country of Greece has real debt. And you don't realize it, but you start paying for that debt. You start paying very handsomely, okay? You start feeling groggy all the time. You want to sleep like 13 hours or whatever because you have to catch up, right? You have no energy to do anything, and it's just not a sustainable lifestyle, man. You can maybe pull an all-nighter a couple times, but the amount of time it takes you to recover from that all-nighter is unheard of, man. And I did basically a week of not sleeping properly, drinking energy drinks, which I used to say I'm never gonna do that, and I started doing that. Started binging caffeine, thinking it was gonna do something. But I used to not believe in caffeine. I used to believe it was more of a placebo effect because caffeine is sort of one of those substances that it just stops you from not getting tired for a bit, but then you just crash. It has to do with certain receptors in your body, and what those receptors normally do is that they progressively make you tired throughout the day. But when you suppress those receptors, you just get tired all at once. So what kept happening was I was suppressing them, then I couldn't sleep for however many hours, and then I get so tired and require so much sleep that I would be losing the entirety of the next day. All that to say is, man, there's a balance and a limit that needs to happen, or you have to juggle your life in a way where you don't do that. Otherwise, you end up like me and basically waste more time than not. In any case, we got our logs, we got our house building materials, so let's go do a bit of that. To raise this a tad bit, we'll use the driftwood planks, why not? And then for the walls, I'm gonna go with this like hut design. I guess we'll make the rest of the wall out of this. I keep hearing things in the water, and I keep thinking whatever it is going to kill me. I guess a jellyfish could be hostile. I wonder if that does damage to me. Oh, it does do damage to me. Oh, okay. Perhaps you... Oh my God. God damn, brother. It gives me a slime ball. Damn, bro. You really cooked me with that. Now back to the stairs. Put some stairs here. I switched out the driftwood because I thought it looked kind of mid. So it looks cool on the inside. Looks cool on the outside. So why not? So let's finish the logification here. So this is going to be the whole thing, right? We don't need too much room here. By the way, while I'm building, I'm going to also be putting this video on Spotify, so check that out in the description below if you want to watch it without ads, or if you want to just put it on in the background. And yeah, enjoy. Okay, we got that going. Need a bit more here for our dock that's going to go over to the side here. This is kind of what I'm looking to do here. I just want a place to dock the boat that I'm going to build, and this is going to be perfect. Alright, so now we got our dock. This is where the boat is going to go. And now we got this going. We can put a door here now. Let's put our furnace here, and then put that here. And now all we really need is a couple of windows. We can just get these trapdoors and place them there. Then we need a place to place this torch, I guess. I mean, why not? Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I forgot, I have my little decorations, my plushies. Alright, the house is done. I'm gonna go for a bit of fishing to replenish my food reserves. And then I think it's finally time we start getting ready to leave this island. It's funny because when I was younger, I used to hate the idea of fishing in real life. But now I understand it, man. I really understand why people like fishing. And specifically men. Men like fishing because it is a place where they can do nothing, right? You can sit either on a boat or at a dock, and you're just sitting there in peace and tranquility, doing nothing, and once in a while, getting a fish. Perhaps you're drinking with your boys, and that's why people like fishing. It's the act of doing nothing and being at peace with that. And I get it now. I finally get it as an adult man that is 25. I find myself seeking peace already, which is pretty bad because on the other side of that coin, I am only 25, and peace at 25 is like trying to teach a fish to not breathe water. All right, now we have to go find a cave of sorts because, well, our next objective is to make this boat. And to make this boat, we need a couple of things, but namely, we need iron because we need to make a boat helm, which is, well, that requires gold. We got that already. We need to make ourselves a boat engine, and we need coal to power it. So yeah, that's going to be another 6 iron at least, and balloons. The balloons, at least I can make them out of paper. All right, well, let's see if we can find something in the mines. Oh, and there's another one of these archaeology sites. Let's see. More crates. All right. Huh. Is that gold? Oh. A sniffer egg? I don't think I've ever even actually found a sniffer. Screw it. We'll put a sniffer down. Why not? Back to mine searching, although I don't think I'm going to find anything because this is a small island. Maybe there's a mine. Maybe. Okay, there's nothing. This is great. Well, in that case, I guess we're just gonna... Maybe we can start with the water mine. Oh, wait, there's some iron right there. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait, is that coal? Oh my god, finally. And that is all she wrote. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to dig my own cave of sorts. What is that? All right, screw it, I'll bite. A sea message. It's a message in a bottle? Hold on a second. Mala, you're the best friend I could have ever hoped to have. Rest in peace, my sweet prince. I hope you have sweet dreams and find the peace you deserve. Huh. Oh! What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit, that scared the absolute living hell out of me. Yeah, that can't be friendly. Yeah, get away. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna swim on land? Huh? This thing doesn't seem to be dying on land, does it? Oh, it's coming after me. Oh my god. Okay. Clearly swimming is not a good idea. Oh my god, it's getting close. I don't like it. I don't like it. Dude, it's taking so many hits. Okay, it's dead. What the fuck? Bekujira bone. What the fuck is a Bekujira? Is the Japanese folklore typically depicted as skeletal remains of a whale appearing at sea at stormy nights. Well, that's just terrific. Now I can't even go in the water because I have to be afraid of Japanese sea monsters eating me. Ah, the sniffer is alive. Hello, sniffer baby. Hello. Well, this island is going to be all yours one day because I have to escape from here, but I am not taking the sniffer with me, I don't think. Anyway, I'm just going to dig down into my own little strip mine here and hopefully I find a cave. Alright, some iron, that's not bad. We might be able to make the ship's engine pretty soon. We need a total of like 6 iron for that. But we're going to want iron for other things too, I'm assuming. Oh my god, this is rough. Oh, wait, is this it? Aha. Alright, we found ourselves a cave system. Beautiful. Oh, and it's a mine shaft. Alright, this is good. It's actually really good. And something tells me I'm gonna have to get as much of this material stuff as I can because after I leave, there's no telling how long it's gonna be before I can find land. Ooh. You know what? Let's make a furnace and cook some of this iron, shall we? Perhaps make some iron armor. Yeah, I don't want to even go near that just yet. I need a sword to do that. Oh, and we're out of water. We're not gonna stay here too long, I fear. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Alright, now I'm cooked. I have to go back up. I've heard your message. Loud and clear, game. Alright, let's get some food cooking, shall we? Well, at the very least, we have enough stuff for the engine and the helm. Probably gonna go back there to get some more stuff, though, because we're gonna need it. But before I do that, I remember seeing like a chicken or two around here. If I can get a couple of chickens, I might have infinite food on this boat. I'm gonna turn that bitch into Noah's Ark. I hear the chicken. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but you know what? It just might. You're gonna go there. Where's the other chicken, man? I know there's another... Ah, there it is. You've been hiding from me, haven't you, pal? And guess what, pal? You and your friend over there are gonna make some chicken babies. Is there another one? Oh my god, we have 3 chickens. Okay. Well, then you will follow me this way. We can tie you here. I guess you I'm gonna have to bring inside. Actually, yeah, you can all come in here. Forget the leashes. Then I can make you guys touch each other. Okay, now we have enough iron for armor. Let's go back to the mines. I'm gonna need to get a bunch of string from down there, and I can hopefully make a bed finally. And then after we get some more iron and some of that string, we should be good. want a piece of me? Yeah, you got a piece of me, all right. Let's get as much of this as we can. All right. Then we'll never have a need for string again after this. I promise you that. Another zombie here. And then we'll get some of this wood to make a shield. Now we have to make a blast furnace. Since we're down here, that's going to be easier to do. We need to get smooth stone, which requires stone. Okay. So let's start cooking some of the cobblestone. All right. It's not... Okay. Let's not die today. God damn it. Okay. Oh my god. How do I do this to myself within an inch of death? Like, how do I not have blocks equipped? You prick. All right, I think that's my cue to get out of here. I'm gonna cook the stupid stone and leave. All right, then what do I need for the engine? I need even more smooth stone. You fuckers, whatever. I'll do that upstairs. I'll make the first part, and then we can leave. Oh my god. Okay. Are you kidding? All right, we're almost home free. All right, we have to cook some stone. I gotta cook 6 to be exact. All right, this looks like the perfect time to build the rainwater collector, so that I don't have to keep using charcoal to purify my water. And then I need a little bit more sand. Yeah, we're gonna have our engine in no time. All right, now we got that going. So, we need 3 of these, 3 of these, 1 piece of iron, and a glass pane, and we finally have an engine. Now I have to start making the boat. I thought I was going to use that ship, but that ship is half beached. So, guess I'm making my own ship. But we have a lot of wood that I got from all those crates. Let's start building, shall we? What do we got? We got ourselves a bunch of driftwood. You couldn't make it out of driftwood. All right. How does one make a fucking ship now? We need to have like an actual cabin and everything. So it's going to be like that. And then it'll have this. All right. I think we should sleep tonight. Oh, it's a thunderstorm as well. What a stressful day. Finally, we can build our boat in peace. I don't think I've ever actually built a boat in Minecraft, now that I'm thinking of it. So it has to be like this. This is where the cabin is going to be, obviously. Oh my god, is that a shark? I really need to be careful of this fucking terrain, man. Dang, this is going to be a window back here. And now we have the back of a ship. Okay, it's starting to actually look like a ship, which is making me happy. Oh, you know what I can do? This does not go at all with the design. You know what? The birch with the dark oak doesn't look bad. This is a short cabin if I've seen one, but it's okay. It's what happens when you're in poverty, ladies and gentlemen. Wood poverty. Okay, so I absolutely hated the way the boat was looking, so I decided to just nuke the whole thing, chop down some jungle wood, and just rebuild it entirely out of jungle wood. Alright, so we're pretty much back to where we were. We're gonna need so many balloons, holy shit. This is gonna be the ugliest boat you've ever seen, but it does not matter. Alright, we got this going. So the way this works now, I have to build something called a helm. Boom. We got ourselves a helm. Now, the way this works, put this down. What that's going to do is it's going to make the boat basically have normal physics, like ignore Minecraft block physics. So I need to put some balloons down because this thing is going to sink to the bottom of the ocean if I don't. To make balloons, I need the paper. We have 8 balloons, which should be enough. Let me just place them in the back for now. Then we need the engine. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, okay. It's almost working. It's a little heavy. All right. Yeah, that is a little too heavy, which means we need more paper, which means I need to start using my sugarcane. God damn. Okay. Well, at least it didn't completely go underwater because that would have been impossible. So the way this has to work is, I presume I put a couple more here, And then another 4 in the back here. Hoping it didn't grab half of the ground with it. It's still too low, however. So I'm gonna have to replace the entire bottom of the ship with these, but I don't have enough of them. No one has to know that the bottom of the ship is made of balloons, not a soul. If you tell anyone, you will be executed for anti-Soviet behavior. Okay, let's try it now. Okay. We're floating. We're floating a little bit better. If I get more balloons, we should be good. All right, let me start moving my life onto the ship now. We're gonna take one of these 2 plushies. I'm gonna take this one. This thing is still a little too heavy. Oh wait, I can make them out of wool. Hold on a minute. I have plenty of wool. Hold on a second. Well, I don't have plenty of wool, but I have plenty of string. You can make wool with string. Okay, I don't have as much string as I once thought I did, but I have enough. Okay, we have at least 8 more of these. All right. It seems like it's working. Okay, I think we might have it. I think we might be good. I think we're at a stage where this boat is actually floating at the levels that I want it to be. Then I can actually add a couple more things like these chickens. Where do you think you're going? You're coming straight with me. We're going on a trip on our favorite little ship. Get on the boat, chickens. I'm not gonna tell you again. You're both getting on the boat. There's no exceptions. All right. I'm gonna be like Moses on here. Come on, both of you. See if you guys can actually figure out how to path when you got seeds going towards you. This might be it. You know what? You guys are gonna be ducks now. All right, and just like that, we have our chickens on board. Now, unfortunately, all I have is a bed. I don't have any more string. This is the ugliest house I've ever built on water, but it does not matter. It's here, and it's ready. She's ready to sail. It is time for us to finally depart, lock up the house, say goodbye to our little shack that we built. Maybe one day we shall return, but now, let's cut off everything. And, well, I guess block this in too, because we don't need it anymore. Let's get out of here. Oh, look at that. Yes, sir. We got our chickens half drowning, but it's okay. This is the ugliest thing I've ever made. Oh, wait, I also forgot. I have to put stuff in the engine. We're not even really moving. There we go. Now we're gonna move. Yeah, look at that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are home free. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, good night and good luck, everybody.